Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Odin Sphere, Leifdrasir. In the last episode, we beat one of the three wise men. We cured Frog of his curse, and I guess, did we break the curse or is it cured? It's not really a disease now, is it? But yeah, we kind of figured out who Frog really was, and it turns out he was actually Ingwe. And I think maybe Mercedes has a bit of a crush on him. Now, in this episode, we're probably going to be going to the Netherworld, as we have been talking about it for quite some time.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, Grandpa. Grandpa?
Oh no, is something wrong?
Grandpa, I cannot take you to the Netherworld.
Wait, does that mean that he did it with another fairy, and then that fairy had his mom, and then that, but then who did his mom? Oh, who's her dad? How does that work? I thought fairies were just kind of like sprites. Are those little things in the background fairies, like baby fairies? I don't understand the mythology of fairies, man. They're too confusing.
The Puka's curse, huh?
Also, this is what happened to the wise man we defeated. I can't remember which one it was, because they're all very similar. Beldor, there we go. Thank you very much, Mercedes.
Fine. I don't care.
Wow. Also, didn't they already pre-establish that Pukas who are evil become, was it goblins? So why isn't he a goblin? Is it only like perceived evil? Like if they know they're doing something wrong, like, or if they're bad at their core? Does it mean that like he doesn't actually think that his actions are evil and that they're just necessary or they're part of fate? Which I guess is like an absentee, which is like an absence of morality, really, when you think about it. So I guess he's not morally in the wrong or right. Is that why he's still a Puka and not a goblin? It's very confusing. It's okay, you can kill him. We don't really care. He just needs to show us how we can get out of here. Hello.
Your Majesty, I shall gladly fight to the death, with honor and pride for my country. But my paladin troops have succumbed to the Demon Lord's cipher.
Oh geez, that sucks.
If I attack without a sound battle plan, it will be difficult.
I see. So they're looking for direction. We can't just charge forward and attack like we were before. And
Ingwe? I'm so stupid. He's already a human. Ingwe.
hello, random frog. It is kind of sad though. Anyway, I guess with that we can actually kind of get a head start on what we're doing. We're going to the Underworld. I kind of predicted it. And let's see, considering that we've only gone to like around 4 places, I feel like we're going to be going to the... Okay, I'm going to take a guess because like I said, past this point, I actually don't know anything that happens within Mercedes' story. The last chapter is pretty much like the only thing that I knew about Mercedes' chapter, including the locations of the cipher crystals, so I might look them up between episodes as well. But I'm thinking what we're going to end up doing is we're going to be going to the lava pit next. And then, because this is 4. No, this is chapter 5, right? Which means we have 6 and 7 left. I think each character has like 7 chapters. So I think the next chapter will be here. And then the last one will be the Raging Battlefields. Because apparently my musical choice kind of dictates what it is. You'll see what I mean later. But let's get this started.
We are now in the realm of the Queen of the Dead. This is the Netherworld. If this is all you want, let me go now.
Now do you understand how that dragon felt? I'll have you accompany me until we find Brahm.
Melvin ordered me to bring him here. That is all. I know not where he is. Why not ask that spirit over there?
What? Would it respond to me? Can I ask a question? Do you know of Brahm, the blacksmith who was brought here? Nothing.
In the palace, the dwarf who designs jeweled weapons. The queen is keeping him there.
Thank you. It seems Brahm is safe. Beldor? Well, I'm not frightened. I can do this alone.
How can I be in this shape? And strut around where the Holly are lurking? If they ever find me... Oh!
It seems that there have been many fools wandering the abyss of death lately. These cursed souls also enter the Queen's realm without fear.
Well, I guess in the end it sucks to suck. If he only stayed with us, he probably would have been a lot safer. Bring back Braum from the palace, eh? And this is a new effect. What's with this fog? It's incredibly new. Is it because we're like we're not actually in the area proper, or is it just... Oh god. Their quick dash in is actually really frightening for a character that plays range like this. Alright, there we go. Though I do like the more physical based abilities now. I mean, power meter based abilities. I guess they're not really physical. They work way better because I don't feel like I'm wasting a bigger, like, not slow, but what is it? A bigger, more costly attack. I feel like when you're using a lot of your magic meter, it can kind of feel a little bit more grating. Oh god, you know what? Yeah, let's just do that. That pierce damage is so strong. Let's see, Muggle Seed. Keep moving forward. There's a lot of fog everywhere. Let's check my skills real quick because I just realized I have plenty of stuff I could use. I could probably just invest one more in my Cipher. I think that'll do for now, considering it's got like what, a couple more levels left. Let's see here. All right, beyond the candle holder. That's actually not that bad of a hint. It seems pretty simple overall. Let's see. Unlimited ammo is going to be the next one. It's going to be the reward for the end of this. And unlimited ammo is pretty strong. It's actually probably the strongest thing we'll have, considering it'll make it so I can shoot forever. Also, I like how even shooting those mounds technically counts as killing something, because it is destroying an object. Alright, but these guys aren't all that strong, considering my slight overleveledness. Yeah, so these guys are no challenge. At least not for now. They break apart nice and easy. And the pierce damage is also pretty strong. Also, I have an upgrade that makes it so that that first shot is also a piercing shot, which is really useful. Before it would like break on impact, I think. And now it actually does like a nice pierce shot. It goes through to everything. Kind of works out better. Anyway, I actually wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit. I know I've been like all over the place recently now that I've actually gotten out of college, and I'm kind of working a part-time job, and I'm actually looking for something more stable while I wait for my pretty much my master's degree to kind of come through. But I just wanted to see what's up with you guys. You guys do anything interesting? I don't actually know. You guys don't really talk to me very much in the comments, but I do enjoy every comment that I get. So, I don't know. Just curious to see what you guys are up to. Maybe I should start building more of a community than not at all. To be fair, I guess I really haven't focused on it that much because I just kind of do this for me. I know that sounds selfish, but I mean, I like Let's Playing for the sake of Let's Playing. I don't feel like I do it for necessarily anyone. I mean, I do it for you guys because I have a fun... for the very few of you who actually sit and watch through all of my videos, I appreciate it. I actually really do. I may not voice it as much as I honestly should, but I really do love it. But more often than not recently, it feels like I haven't really been doing anything. I feel like I've been inconsistent with my work, and I don't like it. I kind of want to at least be able to upload more often, do more things with my channel, be a little more creative, maybe make some more like actually dedicated content. And I think about that a lot. But what sucks is that now that I'm working a job, I don't feel like I can actually work on those like that top 10 video. I loved making that top 10. It was probably one of the most fun things I actually ended up doing. Also, real quick, we just got the Banshee's Call. It summons a small spirit that fires ricocheting magic bullets for a time. So you can combine Banshee's Call with Pixie's Call, and you can get like a pretty good double. Well, you'll see. I'll probably show it off soon. It costs a lot of PP, but it should be overall fine. So let's do 2 of these. There we go. That gets it up to like around 3, which is about the same as the Pixie's Call, which I haven't used very often, mostly because it's more situational. But anyway, like I was saying, I have a lot of I got a lot of stuff to do outside of my life. Also, beyond the candle holder, right? Is this the only candle holder here? He said beyond the candle holder. But, well, I don't know if that's the only one we have, so maybe there'll be another one.
I have poison. Unfortunately, I do not.
Oh, well, they said that last time, too. Let's see. Get some shrimp. Spirit stone. It's not bad. We also can get a detox charm. I might actually get that just for the defense alone. Plus, we got plenty of cash to kind of use on it. There we go. We get a recipe and a nice area map. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should start dedicating a little bit more time to making those more in-depth videos. Maybe do some reviews or something. I mean, I actually do like reviewing, honestly. It makes me feel fun. It makes me feel at least a little bit more intelligent than I honestly give myself credit for. Alright, and we got another recipe. Nice. I don't even know. I don't even know how to pronounce that. But I do think we can get a bunch of stuff for it, too. I can't carry any more habaneros, but that's okay. Alright, so I guess that's all there was here. Let's keep on moving. I'm also thinking about a bunch of other smaller stuff. I've also, I've been recording a bunch of other interesting stuff along with... Oh, it's a Halia! I've been recording a bunch of other smaller things alongside all the other stuff I've already been working on. Oh, geez, I didn't know I could actually destroy that. That's pretty cool. And I mostly did that just because I feel like I wanted to branch out, maybe do some stuff with friends to make it a little more interesting and dynamic. You know, I have more than just myself. I don't see why I couldn't play with some friends. And, you know, me and a friend of mine, John, should test a couple things. I'm probably going to be uploading those videos soon. Well, hopefully soon. Oh, there we go. The Halias aren't exactly a challenge from a distance, I just realized. Though I bet more than one will probably end up being a problem. Considering I can just be above most of his larger sweeping attacks, it doesn't really feel as challenging as it did when I was playing as pretty much anyone else. I feel like maybe they should have adapted certain characters to having certain bosses, I mean, to having moves to counter the specific abilities of certain characters. You can keep the same character models. I don't think I'd mind whatsoever. Also, real quick, I just want to say that the Halia is probably one of my favorite boss designs, if I haven't said it already, because, oh god, they're so creepy and perfect. It's just perfectly thematically... They're just perfect thematically, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the single shot does a lot more damage than the piercing shot, and that's kind of to my benefit, I guess. Got him. Maybe I should do some more community building things. That's something I've always thought about, actually. Not a lot of people like to talk in the comments for some reason. I mean, to be fair, I'm also kind of guilty of that. I don't really like to comment on a lot of videos, but when I do, I feel like it's for a reason. Maybe I should actually just start asking questions. I don't know. I like to do that sometimes. Why don't I? Maybe I'll start like a daily, or a video-ly, which is kind of daily now that I think about it. Daily question? But that's a lot of work. It's a lot of things to think about. I'm not good with asking random questions. Maybe I could do like a would you rather sort of thing. Whatever. These are all just random thoughts anyway. Guess you could say it's just commentary to fill the void of emptiness in this small portion of the video. In all honesty, I have those kind of thoughts all the time. Just what should I do? What should I say? I guess that's like one of the biggest challenges when it comes to Let's Playing overall. It's like, I don't know what to say. I don't really... Unseen, what is that? That's new. So you got a bunch of bones. You know, why don't we try that out? Okay, we have a material. And it was... Juggler... Okay, so if we mix the juggler now with more bones, add. Unseeable. Grants intangibility, but you cannot attack foes. Okay, well, that's not bad. That gives me, like, a chance to regroup and do whatever I need to. It's actually not a bad potion. I've never actually seen that one before, so that's going to be interesting to use. Let's see. Now, what else do we got? We got a nice 5-star area over there. We've got... something interesting over here, actually. We still haven't reached that candle holder that they're talking about. Is this the guy? Beyond the candle holder, they said. I'm assuming that it must just be like a single area. God. Mercedes does feel like overpowered once you get to a certain point. Is it down? No, it's up, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Those are freaking great. I need to use those more often because they are super strong. Get closer to the candle guy. Or just get him to attack. There we go. That should be all of them, I think. Oh, nope, more guys. I just feel like half the time I don't know what to say. Like, how am I supposed to commentate over a bunch of battles? Especially when you've seen, like, these characters before. It gets to a point where, like, a lot of the enemies are repetitive, and that's just something I like to talk about with this game. It's interesting that you have a new method of dealing with them, right? Same enemies, different way to deal. Kind of adds a lot to the way that we play it overall. I like that. It's something I actually honestly appreciate. Let's see, let's get rid of the speed belt. I'll replace it with the detox charm, and maybe I'll get rid of the old speed belt, or what we can do is we can get rid of some of these, like the shine and blaze. Let's get rid of blaze, and let's actually not get rid of it, but let's make it a little bit stronger. Let's see, toxic is kind of useless. I don't really use those that often. Naturalize I'm going to use later. Let's get rid of a couple of these. I'm also going to put away a bunch of my accessories when I get a chance. I just haven't, had the chance. I probably could have done it between episodes, but I wasn't paying attention, honestly. Let's see. An elixir and a carrot. Not bad. So, let's see. We got the rest area. We can go get another bag. Or we can wait till the next episode for all that. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do just that. Let's make this one a little bit of a more medium-sized episode. Plus, I actually have something to do real quick between episodes, so, yeah. Let me just go get some dinner. I'm actually hungry. I'm super hungry, especially when playing this game, considering how much food porn it has. Jesus. Anyway, with that, I will see you guys in the next one. So, see you later, everybody.